It gives me a great pleasure to be able to show you how Cosy glazing works, which is our new revolutionary secondary glazing system in such a beautiful house as Berry House. So we started up the company just coming up to 2 years ago now, and we've grown from a sort of team of about 3 to now about 8 of us, not full time, but 8 of us drawn in on bigger and smaller jobs and different jobs. So it's going really well, and that's partly because heating bills have been going up so much. So now, insulation itself, how does that work? Energy is never lost in the universe, it transfers from one place to another. So when you put heat into your home, 100% of that heat is lost. So whatever your fuel bills are, and whatever heat you put into the house, just imagine some of it's going out through the windows, some through the walls, some through the roofs, some through the floors. If you can slow it down to half the speed of going out, then your heating bill will be half. We offer sheet wool loft insulation for people who like to have a natural product that's British made, and it has a 4 times longer life than glass wool insulation because it doesn't compress over time with gravity. The second thing is draft proofing. 30% of your heat is lost through drafts. And finally, our signature product, which is Cosy glazing, which is a plexiglass secondary glazing. A security screw on the top. It's different to a normal catch because there's secondary glazing in between 2 windows, so you can't put a normal catch across. That's the window. It's got once we've finished with them, they work like the door of a Mercedes. If you could just point out the staff bead. We replaced the staff bead, which is that one there. And where Will's fingers are behind, if you could point, there's a concealed brush in behind. And that means that they open very smoothly, but they've also got no drafts. We also replaced the parting bead, which Will's pointing to there. And that also has a concealed brush behind it, so that the upper one opens incredibly smoothly. And then we adjust all the weights, because often they've got the wrong weights in, so they're perfectly weighted and they open smoothly. Then if you could show us how the actual secondary glazing comes off. We supply these glass lifts to all of our customers. It just makes it a little bit easier. And that just detaches. Pull that out. And there you can see the magnetic tape on the window behind. And there's the secondary glazing. This one has a wooden frame on it. You can see this wooden frame all the way around the secondary glazing. That's so that the customer can paint it to exactly the same colour. But if you have white windows, we do one without a frame, which blends in very well, and you can have a look on other windows in the property. Also, if you want to remove the secondary glazing in summer, and you want it to look, instead of being that dark grey tape, if you want it to look white or your own colour, we fit a steel tape instead, which can be painted. In terms of the cost and payback, it generally takes about 3 to 5 years to pay for itself, which represents a 20 to 30% return on your investment. 20% return on your investment for years and years to come. And the only risk is that heating bills could go down. Well, I think that's very, very unlikely.
We do something on letting it
Nice to meet you. Thanks for coming. Bye.
Here is an example of cosy glazing fitted to a casement window. The window opens as usual, and the cosy glazing unit can easily be lifted off for cleaning or painting. Here is an integrated sliding sash window with a detail of our bespoke brass sash lifts. This is an example of a single fixed unit over the whole window, a simple and elegant solution that can still be lifted off. Due to movement in the building, this window does not have right angles at the corners. The plexiglass cosy glazing can be shaped to fit any window. Against the backdrop of a cold November gale, this final shot shows the excellent insulation and soundproofing qualities of cosy glazing.